In recognition of the spiritual nature of humanity and the importance of prayer, meditation and reflection, Baha'i temples, also known as houses of worship, have been established in different continents of the world and are open to all. The Baha'i Temple of South America is the last of these temples currently being erected in Santiago, Chile. The award-winning design consists of a translucent building 30 meters in diameter and in height, with a capacity of 600 people, sited amidst an extensive radiating garden overlooking the city of Santiago. Construction began in November 2010 with excavations for the temple foundations, installation of utility lines and general site grading. In March 2012, major concrete work began. Over the course of the last few months, the concrete foundations of the temple have been completed and construction of the basement and the service tunnel is underway. The basement and the tunnel will house systems serving the temple, gardens, reflective pools and other facilities. Subsequently, the construction of 10 massive concrete columns supporting the main floor, the mezzanine and the entire superstructure followed. Due to the seismic characteristics of Chile, the structural design called for the use of 10 seismic isolators, which serve to protect the superstructure from ground movements. Prior to installing the isolators, a series of tests were performed on full-scale mock-ups to ensure a proper and perfect procedure was followed. During the installation, each isolator, measuring 1 meter by 1 meter and weighing 1.3 tons, was checked and calibrated before being hoisted by a crane into position above each of the 10 columns. The isolators were then lowered and embedded with anchors into the columns on a 4 cm thick layer of high-strength grout, after the levels and orientation were meticulously checked by the surveyors. This important milestone was achieved in the presence of the representatives of the Canadian structural engineering firm and the manufacturer of the isolators from the United States, under supervision of the project management team. The storm drain system and waterproofing surrounding the temple basement and the tunnel is 50% completed, and backfilling and compaction work in and around the temple basement are well underway in preparation for the next stage of the temple concrete work. The rough grading of the entire 11-hectare site is near completion. Over 50,000 cubic meters of soil within the site have been excavated, processed and used for the grading. The areas of the site for the car park and the accessory buildings are now complete. Construction of major underground utilities of the site at large, including sanitary, water, electrical and other systems, are 50% completed. While work is advancing in Chile, progress has been made in the construction of the temple superstructure in Canada, Portugal and Germany. The superstructure consists of 9 geometrically complex wing-like elements that overlap to form the enclosed temple space. Each wing is composed of a space frame steel structure manufactured in Germany, covered on the outside with cast glass panels produced in Canada, and on the inside with milled translucent marble panels from Portugal. The computer modeling of the overall panel geometry in preparation for fabrication has been completed. A full-scale mock-up of a section of a wing is 80% complete and was reviewed for conformance to the design requirements and tested against water and air penetration. Shipping of the cast glass from Canada to Germany is currently in progress. 25 blocks, totaling more than 150 cubic meters of estromous marble, have been selected, purchased, extracted and stocked from a quarry in Portugal. Production of the marble panels has started and is progressing according to schedule. The construction site is visited regularly by members of the local community, individuals from neighbouring countries, and visitors from across the globe who come to offer prayers. Volunteer programs are in place for community youth and others to offer their time and services for special projects at the construction site. Parallel to the building of the temple are the thriving efforts to foster a vibrant community life with a focus on humanitarian, social and educational services, aiming to promote the spiritual and intellectual development and well-being of the people of the region.